So coming up, this is one of a 3-part series where we're going to be discussing different boundaries that I believe will set you up for success in your relationship. Hey everybody, I'm Dave, and if you haven't already done so, please be sure to smash that subscribe button right over there. So how many of you want a good relationship? One free of drama and mistrust? So there are some things that you can actually implement into your relationship that to some will probably sound a little bit crazy once I get going here, but trust me, they'll make sense, and more importantly, they work. The boundaries are something that many couples don't do in the beginning and they forget to do, but it's something that will actually help prevent a lot of problems. I've actually implemented some of these things I'm going to be talking about into my own relationship, actually all of them, to be truthful. So to start, it's absolutely dangerous to have members of the opposite sex still calling and texting even after you and your partner have made it clear that you're committed to each other. And here's why. Many of you will argue this. I've heard this before. Well, that's my friend. You know, we've been friends for years. Why do I have to stop talking with him? This is crazy. My boyfriend or my girlfriend needs to get over it and quit being so daggone insecure. Okay, this is a sensitive area. I get that. Okay, I struggled with this in the beginning myself because it didn't make sense to me either. But I came to realize what was most important. A friend or an acquaintance, or making my partner feel more secure. I mean, shouldn't that be the most important thing? The point I'm making, put yourself in your partner's situation. How would you feel knowing that your girlfriend or your boyfriend is still sharing text messages, or they're still calling this other person, you know, talking about each other's day and what's going on in their lives? Out of respect for your new relationship, that friend should understand and respect that boundary that you guys have in place. Now, one thing you can do, okay, if both people are cool with it, is just have some transparency. Let that friend be allowed to call from time to time. You know, let your partner hear the conversation and maybe even introduce them. I mean, you have nothing to hide, right? For me, the only women I talk to that are not my wife, when I was working, they were coworkers or family, and they were not texting me outside of work, and we weren't talking about personal things even when I was at work, because I think it's inappropriate. You know, it's a boundary to protect your relationship. You can be professional and have those boundaries. Now, you have to do what's right for your situation, but from what I've seen in my own life, this issue has caused a lot of relationships to fail. This has been good in my own relationship. I mean, you think I want to see my wife sitting there chatting it up with some guy? Or I'm sure she doesn't want to see me chatting it up with some other female. See, once we get our eyes off of ourselves and we start looking at it from their perspective, it should hopefully start to make sense. Usually we're looking at it from our own selfish position and thinking, I shouldn't have to give up talking to this girl or this guy. I mean, they've been my friend for years, but think about it. This person is your friend, okay? So they should want to honor any boundary that you and your partner have put in place. They shouldn't want to be the reason you break up. They should want your relationship to be successful. But I'm telling you, whenever I thought of my wife chatting it up with some guy friend that she might have had before she met me, it bothered me. I'm not going to lie. And as I'm talking about this, I keep referring to it in regards to marriage. But most people that are maybe dating right now or hoping to find that lifelong partner, this applies to you as well, okay? Now, from a biblical perspective, we're supposed to leave and cleave, right, to our spouses. And nobody should be more important than the person that we're married to is. So even if you're seeing someone enough to the point that they might be your spouse one day, start implementing this. Okay, I know it sounds strange, okay, because it did to me in the beginning, but when you think about it this way, you're protecting your relationship. Think about a guardrail on a cliff. What are boundaries or guardrails for? They're to keep you from going off the cliff, going off the edge. Remember, the devil hates marriage and is always looking to kill and destroy it, okay? So if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Protect your marriage. I'm sure many of you have seen situations where somebody claims, they're just a friend. Next thing you know, you're hearing rumors that they're sleeping together. Again, protect your relationship at all costs. Don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, and share this video, okay? Because I guarantee you there's somebody out there that could use this. So until next time, see ya.